All right, this is Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Ben Davison after one of the best fights I've ever seen live. Being involved with it yourself must have just been a completely different thrill. The adrenaline still running through you?
Yeah, I mean, being involved to a degree, I wasn't in there, thank God, but it takes two guys to tango, and both guys just deserve so much credit. First of all, hope that Mick is okay, makes a full recovery. What a fighter, in every sense of the word.
Yeah, 100%. How did you have the fight going into that last round? The knockdown specifically, actually, let's talk about that. Did you think it was a knockdown?
Hard to say. I've only seen it once in real time, live time. I thought it was a knockdown at the time, but I did see that their corner was complaining about it, so it's hard for me to say because I haven't seen the replay. But with the knockdown, I thought the fight's close. We're in for a shout. Thought the knockdown pulled us back into it. And I thought Leigh at least needed a knockdown.
So you thought it was vital to get that stoppage in the last? Or?
Yeah, I thought we needed a knockdown.
That makes it even more exciting the way it ended.
Yeah, of course, Lee's a devastating puncher, and a lot of the work that he put in throughout the fight, going to the body, both of them put in some fantastic work to the body. At times it looked like a body spar, how much I was both going to the body, but it created the attacks for both guys upstairs, and obviously Leigh's in the last was the finisher.
Yeah, Leigh's got incredible heart in there tonight. Were there any times where you just didn't expect it to be that tough?
Yeah. I heard whispers that Mick was really tough. I didn't know that tough. That was ridiculously tough. He was ridiculously tough. Yeah, just both guys deserve so much credit.
Where does Leigh go from here?
We'll have to see. The reality is Leigh's in the business end of his career, and we'll have to see what makes most sense.
As for you right now, obviously Eddie mentioned Leo Santa Cruz in the presser. I think Josh Ryanton's a great fight as well. Do you have a preference?
No, I don't have a preference. Like I say, he's in the business end of his career, so we need to see what makes the most money and what makes the most sense. So yeah, we'll have to see.
Back here in Nottingham at some point, I'm sure that's ideal for him and you guys.
Yeah, and he deserves everything that he gets out of boxing. Leigh Wood deserves it. He really, really does.
Was that one of the most thrilling fights you've been involved with? Would you rank it top 5, top 3?
Yeah, I mean Wilder Fury was ridiculous as well with the ups and downs, etc. But that was right up there as well, if not topped it.
And everyone was putting pressure on, and Leigh and obviously yourself. People were saying that you haven't been through the best patch. Is this like something that you feel like you kind of deserve?
I wouldn't say I deserve it. Look, people are very quick to criticise. I probably sound like a bit of a dick saying this, but like our team hasn't, whatever you may see the Josh Taylor fight as the other week, but we haven't had a loss since 2016. So look, the titles that we've picked up, we put in some quality work, and for us to keep being questioned and people to keep having been the best and the worst about 10 times over. I just think, how much more does it take to stop receiving that sort of criticism? But at the end of the day, it's motivation.
Do you think maybe this is a lesson to stop listening to the noise? I'm not sure that you were the person to listen anyway.
Yeah, I don't really listen anyway, because like I said, I've been the best and the worst 10 times over, and that would be one hell of an emotional roller coaster if I was to take it in when they say I'm really good and let it get to me when they say I'm really bad.
Yeah, exactly. As for Leigh, just as a person, like, what do you feel like this means for him?
Like, he deserves everything that he gets out of this sport, and as much work as our team has put into Leigh. Another fighter that I've worked with, Billy Joe Saunders, said to me one time, in fact, someone reminded me not long ago, they said to me, why did you take Leigh Wood on? And I said, it goes back to the Jazza Dickens fight, when he got hurt in the Jazza Dickens fight and he beat his chest as if to say, I'm still here. He showed me there that he had what I call the shovel, the ability to keep digging and digging and digging. And that characteristic is what won him the fight tonight. Not game plans, not, specifics and details. That was the main attribute that won him the fight tonight.
And just to clear up what you mentioned a moment ago, do you feel as if it's a few more fights left? You said it's into the business end of his career now.
Yeah, he's in the business end of his career for sure, and he needs to capitalise and maximise on the position that he's in. And I don't mean take fights for money that we feel like he's not going to win, but you know, he has to weigh up his options. You know, tonight he gave away some money to have a dream of having the fight in Nottingham, and to fulfil his dream, which I actually think was well worth it in the end.
How will you be watching the Warrington-Kiko Martinez fight? Will it be with a notepad and a pen?
To be honest with you, when we first watch a fight, we won't in live time. We don't really study it, enjoy it, but we'll go back and watch it, of course, if they're potential opponents.
Really appreciate your time, Ben. Congratulations.
No problem. Thank you.